win is Miss Grand Paraguay. Congratulations, Sue. I beg your pardon, I announced Miss Grand Paraguay. There is a lot of noise in this hall.
Prichádza Jan Kraus.
El Nino is what we are facing right now. If we do simple things like planting trees, then we will not experience drought, right? So if we start now, we will achieve La Nina. Thank you.
Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. Or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future for our children.
Thank you very much, South Carolina.
Well, how I think I could make a difference if I was Miss Universe Australia and if I was a role model to young children. And I'm very passionate about young children. I'm passionate about health and fitness. So I'm all about promoting outdoor lifestyle, healthy living. But there are other ways to be healthy, and it doesn't always have to be outdoors in the sun. And if we are in the sun, then we need to bring an awareness about putting we need to focus on keeping a good,
Colombia!
Okay, folks. I have to apologize. The first runner-up is Colombia. Miss Universe 2015 is Philippines. This is exactly what's on the card. I will take responsibility for this. It was my mistake. It was on the card. Horrible mistake, but the right thing, I can show it to you right here. The first runner-up is Colombia. It is my mistake. Still a great night. Please don't hold it against the ladies.
USA!
What is one big mistake that you've made in your life?
In my 22 years of existence, I can say that there is nothing major problem that I have done in my life. Thank you so much that I am here.
What would you rather be, beautiful or smart?
Well, quiet please. I'd rather choose to be beautiful. Because to be beautiful, like it's natural. But being smart, you can learn a lot of things. You can learn from the experience. You can learn from a lot of things to be smart.
Thank you. Thank you.
Vermont recently became the 4th state to legalize same-sex marriage. Do you think every state should follow suit? Why or why not?
We live in a land that you can choose same-sex marriage or opposite marriage. And you know what? In my country and in my family, I believe that a marriage should be between a man and a woman. No offense to anybody out there, but that's how I was raised, and that's how I think that it should be between a man and a woman. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ms. Minnesota, do you think that your career prospects would be affected
if affirmative action were dismantled?
I think that affirmative action is important in your career, and I think that they work together. I believe that if you stand strong on what you believe, that you should use that in all aspects of your life, including your career. I know that I do. Thank you.
All right, that's Miss Minnesota. Don't go away.
If you could be either water or fire, which would you be and why?
Well, well, I'm a human being and I don't know how is it to be a fire or a water. And from that reason, I really don't have answer on this question because I'm a human being. I'm a girl which has an emotion and fire and water doesn't have.
A recent report shows that in 40% of American families with children, women are the primary earners, yet they continue to earn less than men. What does this say about society?
I think we can relate this back to education and how we are continuing to try to strive to figure out how to create jobs right now. That is the biggest problem, and I think especially the men are seen as the leaders of this, and so we need to try to figure out how to create education better so that we can solve this problem.
Moment she's been waiting for.
There's a rule that you all have to be married and not divorced. So I'm taking my first step saying that the crown goes to the first runner-up.